With what we're going to do. Alright, so tonight's workout is lower body, focusing obviously on the legs and the glutes. All of our exercises are going to be 30 seconds, 30-second rounds. We have 5 sets of workouts to do. The first 3 we'll do 4 rounds of each of them, and the last 2 we'll do just 3 rounds. So I'm going to just set my timer up, and then I'll explain the first workout. Alright, so the first workout we're going to do is on the ground. It's going to be an activation workout for our glutes. Activating our glutes at the start of the workout means that we're going to get more glute engagement through the rest of the workout, which obviously is going to work the glutes a lot stronger, a lot more benefit from our actual workout. So we'll start with some clamps. So we've got, just demonstrate here, one leg over and just little lifts like that, not too much. And then we'll go into some bridges, which should just be glutes up, nice and slow and controlled. We're going to start with the clams, 30 seconds on just the one side. Let's go. So top foot will be around the calf or around the knee area. I like to twist right over so I'm looking at the ground, so it doesn't really aggravate my hip flexor at all or engage through that, just focusing on the glute. So all my core muscles are switched on, pelvic floor, core, belly button to spine, and I'm really just feeling it through here. Good, all right, let's roll over. So into bridges, focus on squeezing the glutes, coming up onto the shoulders, nice control. Keep your glutes engaged on the way down as well. And relax at the bottom. Pelvic floor core on. Should feel it a little bit through the hamstring as well. One more. We'll hold it for a couple of seconds at the top there. And back down. All right, clams on the other side. So laying down, top leg over, and just little lifts. You can lay down onto the armpit if you want. I like to just sort of come up here, play around with the position, see what works best for you. This works great for me. To really feel and target through those muscles there. That's what you want. But everybody's bodies are different, so move around, work out what's best for you. Rolling over bridges again. Really squeeze those glutes to lift the hips up. Make sure your knees are hip width apart. Going up. Keep the glutes engaged on the way back down. Not the easiest thing to do, but it's good to try to practice that. Good, all right, back to the first side. This time, I'm going to bring my foot up a little bit closer, so just behind my kneecap. And that's going to sort of target a little bit higher up on my glutes. That will probably be the same for you. As I said before, everyone's bodies are different. But I feel having my foot up a little bit higher, target a little bit higher up on the glutes. So that's what I'm doing this round. Couple more. Good, and bridges. Core switched on. Nice and controlled. Coming up onto the shoulders. Try not to hold your breath. Breaths on each one. Keep the glutes engaged on the way back down. All right, and onto the other side. So, as I mentioned, foot behind my kneecap for that round. Good. Really feel that one working. I know my left side's a little bit weaker than the other. You should probably feel the same too, one side's a bit weaker. And bridges again. Last 30 seconds, and that will be done for our glute activation. You can also do this little workout with the booty band, resistance band. That works quite well. Good little exercise to do first thing in the morning when you get up each day or every second, third day. Right, holding. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Right, grab a sip of water if you need it. It's our first little set done. We have 4 more of those. So again, like I said before, 30 seconds of each exercise. The next superset we're going to do. Reverse lunge and knee. Just working on that one side. Try not to tap in between, but if you need to, do that. So lots of balancing on that leg that's down. The second exercise with that one, just to get our heart rate up a bit more as well. Star jumps. Of course, you can step it if you need to. We'll get started in 20 seconds. Just roll the shoulders back. Take a couple of nice deep breaths. Work out which leg you're going to start with. Oh, going backwards. Alright. 6 seconds. I'm going to keep core nice and tight. Try to stay upright as much as possible. Alright, let's go. So stepping back and knee up. Keep it nice, controlled and balanced. I like to have my hands out in front, help with that balance. Squeeze through your glute on the leg that's dropped down as you're coming back up. About 6 more seconds. 1 more. Good, and into our star jumps. So jumping or stepping it, whatever's going to work for you is totally fine. What we do is just want to have that little bit quicker movement, get our heart rate up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, other side. So back and knee up. Woo. A bit more challenging with that fast movement between the exercises. Get the hands out in front, focus on something in front of you. Really push down through your feet as they touch the ground, and with that one that's stabilizing. And enough to star jumps. Let's go. Nice deep breaths. Open up through the rib cage as your arms are up. If you're jumping, try to hold your pelvic floor at the same time. It's definitely a big challenge. It's always a good thing to try to do. 2, 1, right back to the first side. Stepping back and knee up. So we don't have to go super fast. We want to have that control. Squeezing the glutes further down. Nice deep breaths on each breath. Last one. Good, star jumps. Staying light on the toes. Thinking about the side of the hips, moving your legs apart. Squeezing through your shoulder blades, your arms going up. There is some technique to star jumps. If you think about it, you'll get more out of it. All right, last side. Stepping back, Coming up. Find that balance. Try to keep it controlled on the way up and on the way back. So good, guys. We'll try 2 more. Good, and start jumps, last 30 seconds. Squeezing through the back there. Deep breaths. 15 seconds. Pick up the pace a little bit more if you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I lost it there. Well done, guys. A few circles on the ankles. Feel mine are tightening up a little bit. Grab a sip of water. Roll those shoulders back. Check your shoelaces. Make sure they're not undone. This next one, another good one, working on the balance. Just a little bit of a squat, sort of like a quarter squat. Squeeze through that glute to push the hip forward. Nice long taps on the side out. Think about sort of squeezing through the glute on the side, think about the side of the leg, those muscles moving the leg out. So again, one side for the 30 seconds, and then squat jumps. When you go down into your squat, think about your butt between your heels, and then just a nice big spring. Of course, if you don't want to do the jump part, just squats, static squats. As long as you can, work it down as we warm up through that movement. So 4 rounds again, twice on each leg, alternating. We will get started in 25 seconds, just enough time to get my breath back quickly. All right, pick a side for that half squat. Really focus on squeezing through that glute with the leg that's down. Don't lock the knee in either, keep it nice and soft. Let's go. So a nice long reach with that other leg. You have your hands on the hips, up in front. Whatever works for you, just try not to lean over. Come up a little bit higher. Doesn't have to be fast. I want you to think about the glute muscles, the muscles on the side of the hip and the leg doing the work. Good, all right, squat jumps, let's go. Count how many you're doing. We can try to beat it next round if you want. Or keep it consistent. I'm not counting because I can't do that and talk and exercise at the same time. 10 more seconds. Last one. Good. All right, other side. Half squat. Nice long reach. Try to stay as upright as possible. Lots of breathing happening here. Squeeze through that glute. Almost there, one more. Good, quick shake out of the legs. Right, squat jumps, let's go. Use your glutes to push your hips forward as you're coming up. Doing so good, guys, keep going. One more. Good, all right, shake your legs out. Back to the first side. Half squat. Nice long reach. I shouldn't say half squat, quarter squat. Squeeze through that glute. Focus on your breathing. Right, check it out. Quick shake out. All right, let's go. Squat jumps. Use your glutes to push your hips forward. Oh, come on, guys. We can do it. Last one. Shake the legs out. Right, last round. Quarter squat. Nice long reach. Squeeze through the glutes. Keep breathing through it. Almost there. About 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake the legs out. All right, nice deep breath. Squat jumps, let's do it. Oh, get my arm action happening. There we go. 3 more. 2, 1. Oh, I feel your pain. Rock those squats out. Oh, that was good, guys. That was good. All right. Loosen them up. You're pleased to know we don't really have anything else for the quads tonight. Grab a sip of water. Just have a little walk around. Just checking the time. We're going good. We've only got 2 more sets of exercises left. And we're only going to do 3 rounds of each of them. Whew. Love these workouts. All right. We've got a weight close by, grab a weight. Grab a ball. Grab a cushion. It's just a bit easier if you've got something to hold. Grab your drink bottle. Doesn't have to be heavy at all. We're going to do ground to overhead. So it's going to work the back of our legs and our glutes. Nice tight back, particularly if you're doing something a bit heavier. Feet apart. Tap the ground. Up overhead. Ground to overhead. Use your glutes to push your hips forward. Squeeze through your shoulder blades as the weight goes up. I'll probably hold on to my weight, and then we've got skaters. 30 seconds with each one. Just going through it 3 times. We're going to get started in 12 seconds. Take a nice deep breath. Switch those core muscles on. Let's do it. Tapping the ground up overhead. Try to feel a bit of a reach through the back of the legs, through the hamstrings. We just want that sort of up and down movement, really stretching through the back of our body. 10 more seconds. And go into the skaters. Go as quick as you want. This is the faster movement, obviously, of our little superset. We try to get our breath back with those ground overheads. And rest. All right. Ground to overhead again. Nice big stretch through the back of the body. Use your glutes to push your hips forward. Help you give that little bit of a swing of momentum to get the arms up. 10 more seconds. Doing really good, guys. Keep focusing on your breathing. Just keep going. Listen for my call. Good, and into skaters. Nice long reach. The back of the leg there. Breathing on each one. You can hop it a bit more, go for it. More seconds. Let's go, let's go. Incredible. One more minute of this exercise, and we'll rest again. Good. Back to round overhead. Last time. Squeeze the glutes. Squeeze through your shoulder blades as your arms go up. Keep your core tight. Relax the neck muscles. 5 seconds. Good. Skaters, last 30 seconds. Pick up your pace a little bit. We're going to rest after this one. Lots of breathing. Halfway, 15 seconds. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on. We're going to rest in 10 seconds. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Last one. And rest. Good. That set did not burn quite as much, did it? Getting that heart rate up tonight, so good. All right. While you're resting, if you've got 2 weights, grab them. If you don't, that's totally fine. Don't need anything. You can grab cans or drink bottles if you want. Don't stress if you don't have weights. We're going to do calf raises, so coming up onto the toes. And you can add in lat raise. I do my lat raises with bent elbows. You can do them straight out if you want. It's up to you. As long as you're squeezing through the shoulder blades. We're going up onto the toes nice and high and controlling back down. And then our second exercise, we're going to run. You're going to jog, you're going to run, you're going to sprint. Whatever you can do to burn up the last bit of energy you have on the spot. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can go for a run down the road, you can go wherever you want. Whatever you've got around the room. You can pause this, obviously, we can't do that live, so you guys are going to have to do it on the spot with me, so I can still see that you're here with me. All right, we're going to get started in 30 seconds, take a couple of nice deep breaths. So we're going to start with those calf raises, with the lat raise if you've got some weights there with you. If not, do it. Body weight, have nice, long, straight, pointy hands. All right, nice deep breath. Lots of control coming up onto those toes and back down. 5 seconds. Ready, and go. Up nice and high, control down. Deep breaths on each one. We're doing this for 30 seconds. Right up onto the toes. We want our calves burning by the end of this. Ooh, try to keep it controlled. Well, let's go for a run. So using up the rest of our energy after this little 30-second jog, we've got 2 minutes left, sorry. And that's done for this workout. A little bit quicker. 12 seconds to go. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Good. Calf raises. Let's go. Right up onto the toes and back down. Keep it nice controlled. it's too much doing the arms and the legs. Just focus on the legs. I think next round I'll just do that. Can't feel like I'm coming down a little bit too fast with some of them. I'm getting a little bit tired now. That is totally okay. It's good to observe and notice what you're doing. Let's run. Try not to tense through the neck or the shoulders. Keep core nice and tight. Got 12 seconds, let's go for it. Pick up your pace. And last round, coming up onto the toes. Good, really control it down. Here we go. Lots of focus. Even on the toes. And coming back down slowly. Nice deep breaths. I'm going to do one more. Let's go. Let's jog it out, stretch it out, whatever you can do. Well, just over 20 seconds. Let's go. Last bit of exercise for tonight. Get the knees up. 10 seconds. Go, go, go. Three, two, one, and rest. Hold it out. That was so good. Such a great workout. I enjoyed it. I like that burn. And I like the sweat. All right, roll those shoulders back. Got a wall near you or a table leg. Let's stretch out those calves. Good, other side. All right. If you've got a wall, grab a cushion or a jumper or just something to pad underneath your knee. If you don't have a wall, we're doing a quad stretch. Opposite hand to the foot, push your hips forward. Okay, so we can do it like that. If you've got a wall, oh, I'm going to put the knee on a bit of extra padding there. Foot up against the wall. Shuffle around so you get a really good stretch. Push your hips forward. Push your knee to the ground, push your hips forward. Should feel a really good stretch through the quad there. Really great quad stretch. Got a foam roller at home, keep your quads a foam roll. After this session too, give them a roll tomorrow. Front, middle, side. You can roll through your hamstrings too if you need to. Back. Alright, let's go to the other side. Of course, if you've got any questions about rolling or stretching, just send us a message. I'm going to help you out, I'm sure. Push that knee to the ground, hip forward. Nice, good stretch. Should be able to feel which muscles might be a little bit tighter. Sort of twist your hip around a little bit. Target that. Also show you where to roll. Nice deep breaths as you're stretching, helps relax the muscles. There we go. Shake it out. Well done, guys. Thank you for joining me tonight.